So if there's any spirits with me tonight in this town hall, anybody that wishes to communicate with me. When I was doing the introduction on the camera work before, there was a very strange noise downstairs. And it happened again about 10 minutes later. If that was spirit that did that noise or made that noise before, that like something scraping along the floor, if you could do that for me now, that would be fantastic. It was strange before. I was actually up here doing the introduction to the main video. And as I was up here, like just doing the intro, there was like a really strange noise downstairs. It sounded like something being dragged or something like that. And I heard it again about 15 minutes later. Now, I've been in this building since 6 o'clock tonight. I've not heard that sound apart from on them 2 occasions. Now, I thought it was maybe some kind of automatic air freshener or something in the toilet. I've been down to have a look. I can't see one in there. The only logical, rational explanation I can think it could have been was maybe when the urinals come out, the water comes out the urinals. Whether it was that, I don't really know. But I've not heard it since. It was quite interesting. It was a really strange noise. At first, I thought it was one of like the doors shutting. It was catching on the floor or something like that. And I heard it on 2 occasions. But an hour and a half's gone past since I heard that noise, and I've not heard it again. Now, if it was the urinals, I imagine they go off at half-hour intervals or whatever. But I've not heard it since. So at this moment in time, I'm not really sure what it is. I'm not saying it's paranormal, but it was a really, really strange sound, to be honest. So there's nobody in the building tonight. There's only me here. I'm the only person in this building tonight. And it's just a quick live video to just see if we pick up any noises or anything like that, really. And obviously, in an hour's time, when I switch this live off, I'm going to go right into night vision, switch all the lights off, and obviously the main video will be on YouTube at a later date. But it's a very quiet building. There's a little bit of traffic noise outside. For those who haven't been to Alcester Town Hall, it's like situated in the middle of the street. It's a weird place. And there's a main road that goes past and then another little road at the side. There's not a lot of noise outside now. It's gone pretty quiet. You've got to be careful of the wooden floors because every noise you make, as you can probably hear, my feet creaking on the floor. But if I'm downstairs later doing the main video and actually hear footsteps up here, I will hear them because there was some people in the building when I got here tonight and it was so loud when they were actually up here. But as I said, there's nobody here now apart from me. So if there is any spirit people with me in this building tonight, I'm here all alone. My name is Phil. Come with the utmost respect. I'm just asking you tonight to maybe come forward if you are watching me, if you can hear my voice, and maybe make a sound in here. Maybe knock on something or maybe even open one of these doors. It'd be absolutely fantastic. We could hear your movement. That would be great. This building's got a lot of history. Goes back a very, very long way. It was used for a lot of things, including a court at one time. There's also a jail underneath. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Oh, it's downstairs. I'm going to show you the original jail doors on the wall, but it's not on this floor, it's the one below, so I can't show it you. Sorry about that, I've got the wrong floor. So it was a jail at some point as well as a courtroom. Lots of tales of hauntings in this building. So again, is it just another myth? Is it just an old building with tales from a long time ago that don't really exist? So if you are here and you need to come and prove yourself to me tonight that you do exist still, for whatever reason, in this building, maybe we could hear your voice. You can make a sound downstairs. That's a car door. You can hear banging, that is a car door. That isn't paranormal. Could you maybe move something in this room? That's a car door, guys. Definitely a car door. Hear your voice. It's supposed to be a very active building for hauntings. I can see what it's going to be. The end of the video, it's going to be nothing happens. As usual, when I come to these places on my own, nothing really happens. You can knock on this door. If I knock, can you knock back anywhere in this building? I will hear you. That was a knock, but I think it's just probably because the floor moves when you walk. It could just be maybe the floor settling. I don't know if you heard that on camera or not. I've got the mic on me, so you can hear. Hopefully, you can hear where I'm stood exactly. So wherever I'm stood, you'll hear the sound where I am. If I knock again, if it was you, can you knock back? Stay perfectly still. Knock back for me. Maybe move this door handle. It's funny today because I've just been speaking to the barman because he's got a party on here tomorrow, and he came to change the barrels for tomorrow. And he said he's got this. We're actually on the first floor now, and when he comes and walks up at night, he's got to go through this door here, switch the lights off, and then he's got to come all the way back. And he said he absolutely hates it because he has to walk back out that door in the dark. I asked him if he'd seen anything here. He said not really. He said he just feels a little bit spooked at night sometimes when he's locking up, but that's probably just psychological. Where would it be any different? later when I go into total night vision. I don't know. We'll wait and see on that one. Is there any people that was actually in the jail here? You were tried and tested and taken outside to the stocks, humiliated in front of all the people that you knew. Maybe you was a prisoner here. I'd love to hear your voice. It's very, very quiet at the moment. Very quiet. I don't feel spooked at all. But we'll see what happens by the end of the night. Go and knock on that door for me that I've just knocked on. If you can open it, that'd be fine. That'd be great. There's the church bells in the distance. Absolutely lovely place, though. Typical, like Warwick, Stratford place, that sort of place with all the black and white houses. Absolutely beautiful town. Definitely a place I could live. Is there anything you want me to do, guys? I know there's only a couple of people watching, but if there's anything you want me to do or anything you want me to ask for, then just let me know in the comments. So it's just a quick camera for about an hour or so, just to see if anything did happen. So if there's anything you want me to do, just let me know. There's also this lovely fireplace here. Absolutely lovely. You can still see where the old smoke used to go up the chimney. And then that leads downstairs. That's where I heard the noise when I was doing the intro. It was down them stairs there when I heard it. Sorry if the camera goes a little bit jerky. It was down them stairs. I said it was just like a scraping noise. And there's a bit of pareidolia in the chair. I don't know if you can see it or not. It looks like a face in the chair. Classic case of pareidolia. I can see it. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's like two eyes and a nose and a bit of a mouth. It's like a bit wolf looking, a bit dog looking. I don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe we could hear your footsteps walking like this. If you walk towards me, I will hear you. Just noticed there on the, I'll just show you this. On the beam up there, that's when it was built. You can see it, 1641, so I'm presuming, well, it's been recreated, or that was the original beam. I'm not really sure. I have to be careful walking around. I don't lose signal because the signal isn't brilliant here. my again. Oh, you can actually hear me walking around a bit on the microphone. That's how creaky this floor is. What I'll do, I'll take you downstairs and just show you the... I might lose signal, but I'm going to take you downstairs and just show you this prison door. So if I lose signal, I do apologise. This is the ground floor room. And as you can see up there, there is the original Alcester door. That's the original stocks. And it used to be on 4 iron wheels that they used to wheel outside. So it was a bit different to the usual stocks. So they used to actually wheel it outside, and then they are original. And over there, you can see the original prison door still hanging on the wall. Unfortunately, now it's a boiler room and you can't get down there, so that's very unfortunate. That's that. I'd love to hear that sound again. And what's weird, that I've not heard it since, which is a bit strange. I heard it on 2 occasions. And that's just when I was doing the intro. The toilet's just out through those doors. So if it is something from there, you'll hear it. So we've now come down onto the lower level. If there's anybody here that is in the room above us, now we've left. If you want to walk across that floor above us, we will hear you. We will hear you walking. That was 2 bangs. Whether it's from outside or not, I don't know. I'm presuming it was from outside. Didn't sound like a car door. If you could make a sound down here for us. If you could maybe move something. Knock on the door, open the door. Hear your voice. That was my knee. Could we hear your voice? Hello? This room was used as a magistrate's court at some time or another. This is what this room was used for at one time. I'll say I will in a bit, be going into total night vision. I said, if you want to catch up on the video when I go totally in the dark, be out in a few weeks' time. Apparently, where the jail used to be in the boiler house, the guy was telling me, the barman was telling me, he says there's tunnels that used to lead from the jail, and they used to go under the ground and over to the pub across the road. There's all these weird things you just don't know about in these places. Absolutely amazing, really. So I'm just going to go in the kitchen, guys, and get a drink. So if you hear a door opening, it's me. So wherever I heard that sound when I was upstairs doing the intro, it definitely come from this direction, from this alcove or something like that. You go through those other red doors there, they're the toilets. And I thought it was something maybe in there. I say the weird thing is, I've heard it twice, I've not heard it since. And you think if it was like an air freshener, or it was like I say, if it was the water cleaning the urinals out, it would come on at certain times, every half hour or whatever. That time has passed now for it to do it again. And it hasn't done it, so I don't really know what it was. I honestly don't know now. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on camera, as usual. It's gone very cold in here now. There's no heating on, so that's not going to affect the wood, hopefully. And it has gone pretty nippy in here. It's pretty cool now. Is there any magistrates here? Any magistrates that used to maybe reside in this building? Anybody of authority? You don't want me here, or you don't think I should be here, then let me know. You don't want me in this building, you need to let me know. You can do that by making a sound or opening this door or knocking on something, move something. Apparently you've scared lots of people out of this building. I don't know what that was. See, that was a noise. That made me jump. That was a noise I heard before. I honestly don't know what it is. That was loud. But there's some kind of, I don't know what these are at the bottom. There's like two, I don't know if they're weights or what, or the well, look, I wonder if they're electric or something like that. There's like two black things on the bottom. I'm just wondering now whether it's that noise, because that's the noise I was telling you about. I've just heard it. Now I've just opened them doors. I'm presuming now it's something to do with opening them doors. And there's a couple of black things. I just thought they were weights, or I don't really know what they are. Because now one's flashing green. It's like so if you know what they are, let me know. On top, there's like a green light. Now, whether it's some kind of sensor or what, I honestly don't know. Now, whether that's the sound, possibly could be. That made me jump then for a minute. So now I'm presuming that noise is normal. We'll take it as being normal for now. Because whatever them black things are, at the bottom of that door, they're either wired up to Wi-Fi or electric or something. There's no wires going from them. I don't know what they are, but they've all got them on. That door through there's got them on as well. So we'll close the doors, just see if it happens again. I don't know. If that was you that just made that noise, if it was spirit, which I don't think it is now, can you do it again for me? Can you walk above us? Make any sound at all? Knock on the window? That noise is doing me head in. But I do think it's natural now, to be honest. I don't think it is paranormal, even though I still don't know what it is. What I'm going to do, I'll leave the phone here. I'm going to go out the building totally. I'm going to go out to my car. So I'm going to go leave the building. It'd be interesting if I leave the building, if anything happens. So I'm going to my car. I'm going to be about 5 minutes. So if there's nobody in the building now, I'll leave. What I'm going to do, guys, is well, I'm going to leave you. We'll leave the microphone here so you've got sound. So I'll stick that on. I'll tell you what, I'll put that near there, so at least you've got sound. If anything happens, or if that door goes again while I'm away, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. That was the car, guys. I don't know if this has happened. If it has, please let me know in the comments if you've heard that door go again. Be interesting to see. Hi David, how are you, mate? How you doing, pal? It's going to be another 18-hour night, I think. Very quiet at the moment. Not going to be live for long, David. I'll be going into night vision very, very soon for the main video. I just thought it'd give everybody a chance just to have a look at the building in daylight. I'm good. I've got a few things planned. I think I'm here tonight, obviously, and then next week I'm over on the world. Next Saturday, I've also got one on the Sunday, and I've got one on the Wednesday, and one at the end of May. And then, unfortunately, I'm going to be out for a while because I'm going to go and have an operation. So, yeah, I'm trying to get a load of videos in before getting incapacitated for a few months. Look, you've heard that weird noise near the door. I've heard it a few times. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I don't know when you came in the video, David, but there's a couple of black things on the door, and I'm thinking now, being rational, I think it's something to do with those black things on the door that makes this sound. It really made me jump. I heard it a couple of times when I was doing the intro upstairs. So look, you've heard it while I was at the building or not, I don't know. What I'll do, I'll take the camera upstairs. Go back and have a look upstairs and see if anything happens up there. As I say, I'm not going to be live too long. If there's anything you want me to do, or anything you want me to ask for, just let me know. This is your time, so if there's anything you want me to do, just let me know. I'll take you to this room upstairs, David. Oh. Apparently this is the room that spooks everybody out, apparently, that come here. So it's absolutely fantastic room. This is when I heard the noise downstairs. I was doing the introduction to the video up here when I heard them noises. Yeah, it's fantastic. It dates back to about 1641, this place. It was used as a magistrate's court. There's also a jail downstairs, which I can't get into now, unfortunately. It's now a boiler house. It'd be interesting to see on the main video later when I go into total night vision and see if anything happens then. I honestly don't know. I don't feel spooked at all, to be fair. But as I said, I like to run. If there's anything you want me to do, David, just let me know, mate. Anything you want me to ask out for, or I could even put that silly Spirit Box app on if you want me to. Not as I believe in it, but it's your time. If you want me to do anything, I'll do anything. You know me. It's not that big, to be fair. There's only two main rooms, which is this one, which is a bigger room, and that room that I've just been in downstairs. And a couple of stairwells on each side, a couple of kitchens. And that's about it, really, to be fair. It's not massive. You want ghost tube on? Okay. Let's see what it comes out with, shall we? Let's go and put this on. Hang on. Every time I'm in Wales, David, I put this thing on. I always want it to come out with something in Welsh. It never does. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Right, here we go. Let's see what it comes out with. Is it on? Right, now it's on. So let's see what happens. I'll just sit here quietly. So now there's a device on the floor. If you want to come and tell me your name through this device on the floor, you're quite welcome to. Any names of the place?
18.
Not really. It's just come out with 18. I don't know if you heard that. No, not really. I haven't got much names on it, to be fair. Hi, Corinne. How are you? I'm in your place. This is the place that you wanted me to come to. I'm here. It's been very quiet up to now, to be honest. I've been here since 6 o'clock. No, not a lot has happened at the moment, but the night's young, and I haven't gone into night vision yet. There's been a couple of strange noises on the door downstairs when I was doing the introduction, and I've just been downstairs again. I've heard it for the third time. I thought it was something in the toilets, like an air freshener or the water coming into the urinals. It wasn't, but now I think it's something to do with the doors. There's two black things on the door, and they keep lighting up green. So whether it's something to do with the electric, I honestly don't know. I've heard it 3 times since I've been here. I'm a bit stumped. I don't know. But I don't think it is paranormal. Yeah, let's catch up on the full video, Corinne, in a few weeks' time. As I say, it's just a quick live, just so people could see it in daylight. Obviously, I will be going into night vision soon, and I can't, unfortunately, go into night vision with my main camera, unfortunately. That'd be good. I'd like to do it, but I can't.
I was 80.
And that was, I was 80 that it's just come out with. So if there is any spirits here, any spirits that are with me now in this building, on the upper level, if you could bang on one of the doors, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you can do that for me, but if you could, I'd really appreciate it. If you want to knock on anything, if I knock like this, so simple for you to do. If you want to knock back, knock back on any door you want to. If you want to make that noise downstairs again.
The others scare me.
The others scare you, do they? Was that the magistrates that scared you? Was you a prisoner here? Was you one of the prisoners? Did the magistrate scare you? Was you one of the people that was wheeled out in the stocks outside, humiliated to all the people that you knew here in Ulster? I'm not here to judge you. If you're frustrated, come and take your frustration out on me. I don't mind. It's 20 past 10, 2025. On the 18th of March. You got 18 when you was here. The first word that came out, Corinne, was 18, and then it was
Trust the woman.
trust a woman. That maybe she's talking about you, Corinne. The main words that come out, there's only 4. The first one was 18, then I was 80. The others scare me, and trust the woman. So there you go, trust the woman. Maybe that's you, Corin. Maybe the spirit remembers you. Yeah, cheers, Corin. Have a good sleep, and I will catch you soon. Thanks for nipping in. Much appreciated.
It creeps behind you.
It creeps behind you. That's another word that it's come out with. What creeps behind me? What creeps behind me? You want to creep behind me? Apparently that's what you do to people in this building. Come and breathe down the neck. But you never show yourself, do you, apparently? You a coward? Like to scare women? You show yourself on the stairwell? That's just me creaking on the floor. Can't move without creaking. You ought to creep around.
I'm from the 1400s.
You're from the 1400s. That's before this building was built. Did you live in Ulster? The only good thing about these ghost apps, you can make conversation. I don't really believe in them, to be fair. I honestly don't. I don't think there's anything in them whatsoever. I've done videos on them before, but that's my personal opinion.
I hit the wall.
You hit the wall, did you? Was that a crash? Can you tell me how many spirits are in this building? I've got a dictaphone downstairs, David. I can go and get it if you'd like me to. If you want to do a bit of dictaphone, we can do that. If you want me to, let me know. We need to get you out on an investigation, David. That's what we need to do. I haven't got a spirit box, David. Again, I don't really believe in them, to be honest. I think it's just voice pareidolia, to be honest. I think you just, spirit boxes, I think you just make something up that isn't there, to be fair. But I don't mind people using them. It's something I don't particularly like. Only make too much noise for me. But that's my personal opinion. I'll go and get the dictaphone, mate. We'll try that and see what happens. Again, I don't get much luck on them. I'll just nip downstairs and I'll go and get it. I'll leave the mic. I'll leave the mic here in case there's any noises, and then you will hear them. Staircase is like the north face of the Eiger. Right. Let me just check that spirit box, see what I've missed since I've been away. Edith. Down in the Mines. There are 2 new ones I haven't heard of. Right, let's try this. I'll have to put my glasses on for this one because I can't see. Right. I'll take the microphone, put that on there. Have a drink of my tea, coffee. Right, let's try this. I'll put that flat surface and you can't say it's my hands that have touched it. Put that next to there. Right. So if there's any spirits with me now in Alcester Town Hall, I've got a device at the side of me, a little silver box on top of this banister. If you wish to come forward and tell me your name, that'd be fantastic. If you want to do that now. You want to tell me when you was born? Lots of people outside I can hear. Was you a magistrate? Was you a prisoner? Do you want to give me any message at all? Right, let's play that back. Don't for the life of me think there's going to be anything on it, but we'll try. Right. Put that flat surface and you can't say it's my hands that have touched it. Put that next to there. Right. So if there's any spirits with me now in Alcester Town Hall, I've got a device at the side of me, a little silver box on top of this banister. If you wish to come forward and tell me your name, that'd be fantastic. If you want to do that now. You want to tell me when you was born? Lots of people outside I can hear. Was you a magistrate? Was you a prisoner? Do you want to give me any message at all? Right, let's play that back. Can't hear anything. What I will do when I go home, I will. Oh, yeah, he's just answered me. I will put it through the speaker and I will enhance it a little bit. And if there's anything on there, I will update the video. Again, something, to be honest with you, I've not had a lot of luck with is dictaphones, to be honest. I think I've had one, and I'm going back like 20 years. And it was a voice that came through it, and it literally said to me, "Get out." And it was so clear. I can't really explain it, to be honest. But when they actually played that one back to somebody, they couldn't hear anything. And I could very, very clearly. So I don't know. But I'll say I will play it back on the computer with headphones on and see if we do get anything. I'll update the video if I do. what words these have come out with since I've been back is bad, insist, you are a miracle, and guidance. So nothing really has come through it as such. How long does it take to edit?
History.
What's that? How long does it take to edit and go through all the evidence, Phil? Probably what I usually do, I usually edit as I'm going, David, so I don't have to listen back to it twice. I do listen to most of the footage, and then I'm just cutting and editing at the same time just to try and make a 45-minute video out of what, maybe 3 or 4 hours stuff. So I do cut lots of it out. It just gets really, really boring. And sometimes I pick up on the headphones. Sometimes when I've filmed, I've heard things through the earphones when I've been editing, and what I haven't heard when I've actually been filming, if that makes sense. It is interesting editing, to be honest, because you do hear things sometimes that you think, well, I never heard that when I was actually filming.
Yes.
But again, I'm here alone, so if there is anything here tonight, if I do hear anything, there's no contamination whatsoever. And I say I will be going to total darkness very, very soon for the main video. We're back at Antwerp Mansions also in April. That's my favourite place. So we're definitely going back to Antwerp. I might do a live at Antwerp because I did a live. I don't know if you've seen one of the live. I'll catch up with that spirit box in a bit. We did a live at Antwerp Mansions last year when we actually caught the cellar door opening and shutting by itself. It is a flimsy door, but the way it opened and the way it shut and the way it opened and the way it shut, it was really, really weird. I say Antwerp Mansions is my favourite paranormal location. Out of all the places I've been, I love Antwerp Mansions. I think it's absolutely fantastic building, to be honest. The couple I'm doing next weekend, one of the places I've never been before, which is like an old school. And the one on the Sunday, the day after, is a very, very old building. Unfortunately, I can't say where it is because I'll tell you now that I wasn't allowed to actually film in there at all. So I declined going because I said, if I can't film, I don't want to go. And we come to the agreement that if I don't say what city I'm in and I don't say what building I'm in, I can film. So there will be a video going out on that one as well, but I just can't say where I am or what building I'm in. Some people might even recognize it, to be honest. I honestly don't know. So yeah, we've got a few bits coming out in the next few weeks or so. But as I say, we'll always bring you the truth. So I'm not going to make anything up. I'll probably do get a little bit boring these videos to watch sometimes when nothing's happening. But unfortunately, that's the reality of it all. Let's see what it's come out with. Vile, Alice, it's come out with. Yes. And history.
Am I on video?
And one's just come out, am I on video? That's interesting, isn't it? No, you're not on video, but you will be later. Am I on video? I'm surprised you even know what the video is. A building this old. Question, Phil, do you ever sleep? Mate, not a lot, David. No, I do work for the NHS as well. So I do work like nights and stuff. So no, I don't get much sleep. My body clock is totally knackered. Totally knackered. I don't sleep much at all. And then all of a sudden I'll just hit the deck and sleep forever. It is real paranormal, David. Yeah, these groups that go out week in, week out, and every time they get something, to me, that is an instant red flag to me because it just doesn't work like that. Most of the time, it's just so boring. But sometimes, yeah, it's worth it just for that one time. If I get a couple of things here tonight that I can't explain, I'll go home quite happy, to be honest. Yeah, the school. I'm really looking forward to it. I've never investigated the school before. It's a really old school as well, apparently. I don't think it's been done too much. There's a couple of TV paranormal programs that have done it, I believe. I don't really believe anything that I say on the TV either, to be fair, because it's TV. For us with EVP or Bang is well worth it, yeah. You'll have to come on one, David. You'll have to get you on an investigation. Have you ever been on one before? Have you done a paranormal investigation, David? Do you do much yourself investigating?
Name.
So spin this camera around a little bit. Never done one. Would like to do one?
She killed me.
She killed you, did she? That wasn't very nice of her, was it? Why did she kill you? What did she kill you for? Was that Edith? Did Edith kill you? The spirit box is just coming out with rubbish as usual. Come on. I'm going to be going into night vision soon. There's loads of people at home wanting you to do something before we go into night vision. Can you make a sound for me in this room? Bang on something. Hear your voice. I hate doing this. If I whistle, can you whistle back? Can you whistle back for me? John William Roberts. This is who he is. Can you knock back? I'd love to hear your voice.
Recognize.
Can you come and touch me? Come and push me? Come close to me? Or are you waiting till later? You waiting until I go into the dark? Up to now, guys, it's very, very quiet. Not a lot is happening at all. Somebody else been killed now. Oh dear. That spirit box is coming out with a lot of death. So it's come out with he killed me, recognised, Florence, she killed me. Doorway's open. A doorway's open. That's interesting. Yeah, Richard. I heard about Richard, David. Yeah. He was actually did a live tonight. Actually, looks pretty well. He did a live video tonight and he looked really, really well. Yeah, he works too hard, to be honest. He really does. He never stops. I think he's 75 now. Last time I spoke to him last year, he told me he was 75, and I just couldn't believe it. His energy is unbelievable. Do you rather daytime or nighttime investigate? Definitely at night, David. Yeah, I love the dark. I love investigating in the dark. I know it shouldn't make any difference, but yeah, definitely. I don't do much daylight investigating, to be fair. Even now with the lights on, it doesn't seem, because I'm doing this live with the lights on, it just doesn't seem at all spooky at all, to be honest. Yeah, he's 75. And that was last year, because when I met him last year, when I did Derby Jail alone, yeah, he told me he was 75. I was quite gobsmacked, to be honest. But yeah, he did a live tonight. He looks really, really well, to be honest. So hopefully now he's got over what's up with him. He's had a pacemaker fitted as well. Obviously, he needed it, and it'll probably do him a lot of good as well. So yeah, cracking bloke, Richard. Such a gentleman. What, the Derby Jail upload? Enjoy that one. That was quite a good night. That Derby Jail second. When I heard that girl sobbing, you can clearly hear it on camera. I just don't know if it was outside or not, but it sounded like really old-fashioned sobbing. You can hear it on the video very, very clear. And them coins did me head in. Those coins that I found on the bench with I think it was in the debtor's cell with the mannequin, and I couldn't remember seeing them. I just ignored it, thinking I hadn't seen them. But when I look back at the pictures, never saw them on there. So I really don't know. It was a weird night. It really was. Second part, and I've done Derby Jail before where nothing's happened at all, but that was quite a good night, that one. EVP with the girl. Is that the girl crying? Yeah, it was interesting, but it wasn't during the EVP. I heard her crying. It was when I played the EVP back. I heard her, but it wasn't on the EVP. It was just as I was listening to it. I ignored it because I was listening to the EVP. I just ignored it, to be honest, which was hard to do. The coins were weird. They were weird. Because I looked back at the pictures and I just couldn't find them. It's a strange one. I honestly don't know. It was a good night. I like Derby Jail. It's okay. It's not as good as it used to be because now there's people upstairs. It used to be a business upstairs and there was nobody there, but there is people now upstairs, I think in flats, which is spoilt it a little bit, but it's still a great place to investigate.
I'm outside.
You're outside, are you? Well, don't worry outside. I want you in here with me. It's too cold out there for you. So come inside and come and annoy me. I definitely want to go live at Antwerp Mansions if I can, though. Definitely. I think we're there on April the 2nd. I think. Why haven't you done an investigation, David? Is it something you just don't fancy doing? Or is there any reason why you haven't done one? Or is it something you'd like to do? Change the picture because it's getting a little bit boring looking at the same thing. Put it in that corner now. So I think I'm going to wrap this up in a few minutes, guys, and then
I'm from the 1500s.
I'm going to go into night vision. So is there anything you want me to do before I do switch off? Then please let me know. Now's your chance. What I'll do before I'll go and show you where the old jail is, or where it was. So I can't get in there now, but when you look at the door, you just wouldn't believe it was a jail. Some point maybe don't drive, so traveling. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the arse, isn't it? When you don't drive, David. I don't really do much in South Wales. I think I did one in South Wales. It was that hall place, which was pretty good. You can probably tell now by my voice, everything's echoing. I was going to show you this jail door too before you leave. So there on the wall, that's the original stocks that they used to push the people out when they've been tried. And it was a weird one because it used to have 4 iron wheels on it, so they pushed it outside. And they're original, and that's the original cell prison door that went down into the jail, which they've now hung onto the wall.
Right.
That's what that is. And then the jail was actually, if you go through here, this is the kitchen. So go through this door here, I can get through. That there was the jail. That's where the jail was. Obviously, I can't get into it now because it's a gas and electricity store. But yeah, that was the jail. So it's a shame you can't get down there because, as I say, there is tunnels down there that lead to the pub opposite. Been really interesting to get down there. This is what I hate because, like, you think, well, if that jail was still there, how interesting would that be if you could still go into that jail and go and look around? You know, there's so much history of this country that is just disappearing. I know the building's still here, but you know, things like that, I think people would be really interested in seeing. So come on, I'm going to go into night vision soon. There's people watching at home would just like you to do something before I switch this video off. So I'm asking you again one more time to either move that door behind me or make that sound that you did before near that door. If you could do that for me now, it'd be absolutely fantastic. So you can do that after 3. 1, 2, 3.
Order.
Nothing. Let's hope it's going to get a bit better later in night vision, guys. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. The night's only young. Yeah, I'm going to get off to you, matey. Have a good time at work. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for everybody else tuning in. And the video will be out in a couple of weeks' time when I go into night vision. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all soon. Bye.